Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this morning. Got a great show lined up. We'll get started with our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center. And looking at it is almost a repeat all week. A high today of 88, a low tonight of 74, and the water temperature is 83 degrees. All right, now let's take a look at our tide chart. Tide chart brought to us right here by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemetery, and their motto is "Where Carrying Counts." And our high tide this morning will be 6:30 a.m. and low tide will be 5:15 p.m. That's on July the 25th, the last Thursday of July. Okay, now. Let's take the marine forecast. We've got a west-southwest at 5 to 15, but let's go ahead and on this segment, I want to go ahead and get our fishing game times in case we run out of time at the end of the show, don't get it. So let's go and take a look at it. This is brought to us by Mark Cowart of Edgewater Beach Realty. Any of real estate needs between Destin and Carabel, give Mark a call at 832-6000. He's really on the ball on this real estate. I've talked to him, I've fished with him, and he knows a lot about real estate in this area. Looking at our time is now at 3:03 a.m. to 5:03. We're just getting out of that, and now this afternoon we're looking at 3:18 to 5:18. All right, that's our two-hour blocks right there. Go anytime you can, but really pay attention in those time blocks right there. Now, let's set up this video. The other day, you know, sometimes you just don't want to do a lot of anything as far as just trying to get prepared to go fishing and hunting and all that. You just want to, but you still want to get out. Well, that was the situation the other day. I went and picked up my grandson Mason. I said, "You want to go for a boat ride?" Of course, he jumped in the truck and wanted to go, so went back to the house and picked up, hooked up the boat and drove up to Deer Point Lake and had my little old Panhandle Outdoors boat, and we just wanted to ride around the lake. And I took the camera with me, just the two of us, and we just had a wonderful time. But we rode around, we put in over by the dam and went north and rode around all, and I made a video out of it. But I came back to the house and I left the camera with Gail, and she's so good about editing it. Later on, I took Mason home, and we went to lunch really, and then went home. I called her back. I said, "Honey, did you take a look at the video?" She said, "Yeah, I did, but there's nothing on here." I said, "Exactly, because that's what we did was nothing." So what we and you know, that's the thing about it. On every outdoor excursion, you don't have to bring back a boatload of fish or an 8-point buck or you know, bring back something. It's fun to do that, but every now and then it's just fun to get out there and just do nothing. So we just took a boat ride on Deer Point Lake and made a video out of it. I know you're going to enjoy it. We had a ball, and most important, we just had some great bonding time, just the two of us, and spent the whole morning together and had lunch and all. So I just want to share this with you. I want to encourage you to do that. You don't have to get prepared to go do all kind of specialized fishing if you don't want to. Just get out there on the water, get in a boat, a kayak, canoe, or go wading, but just get outdoors and do something. So we're going to take a break. We're going to watch this video. If we have time, when this video ends, I want to try to pick up where we left off on a Tarpon Dock Seafood video while I visited there the other day. We didn't get to finish yet. So let's go ahead, Jeff, and we're going to take a break and then roll these videos. You know, there are times when you just want to go on a boat ride. You don't have to go fishing every time you get on a boat. And we just got the urge this morning. Mason and I are going up Deer Point Lake for a boat ride. We got our drink and crackers. You excited about it? Mm-hmm. What we're gonna do?
Just ride around.
Yeah, we're just gonna ride around. That's all we're gonna do this morning. So we're gonna take the camera with us and just see what we see. All right, here we are. Now listen, the fish must be biting. This is a weekday morning. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boats here already. We're getting ready to launch. So you can look at the color of the water real quick. All the rain and all we've been having. You can see we're out here at the ramp right by the Deer Point Dam. All right. Mason, you getting excited? If we don't like it, we're going to get ready to launch the Panhandle Outdoor Special. I love this little boat. Stick steering. Folks, I've told you all this before. One of fun things about outdoors and boat ramps and everything. You just run across some of the nicest people. I ran into one of my viewers down here and started talking. So tell us who you are.
Hey there, my name's Aaron, and this is my daughter Camden.
Camden. And now you were telling me you're originally from Minnesota,
Yep.
but military.
Grew up in Minnesota, got stationed here with the regular Air Force, and then transitioned to the Florida Air National Guard. So I've been here for a little while now, and just love everything you can do down here in the outdoors. There's always something to do 365 days a year.
Yeah, and you have 3 kids.
Exactly, yep.
And you go with your dad doing outdoor stuff?
I like going fishing and deer
what
watching.
was your name?
Camden.
Camden, and what grade are you in?
I'm going to 5th.
5th grade. And you like any kind of outdoor stuff like this?
Yeah, I like swimming and hunting, and I practice with my grandpa's ponytail, and it's really fun.
Well, you said you were gone not too long ago and saw a bear. Tell me real quick about the bear.
A little black bear. It was right behind us, and there was like a mom and a baby deer, and it was really
man.
cute.
Was you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get scared?
The deer ran away once it heard it, and then my dad told me to be quiet.
Gotta be quiet in the deer stand, right?
Yes.
And where's your lease?
Out just south of Weewahitchka.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's great to live in an area like this.
It is. Like I said, there's the problem is trying to decide what to do every weekend because there's so many things to choose from. So.
Well, good. Well, all right, we're gonna hit the water. Good
Alrighty.
talking to y'all.
Good. Have a good day. Nice meeting you.
You have a good school year.
You have a good day yourself.
All right. All right, now getting up on the north end up here, you're starting to see some grass. Little patches of grass up there.
What's in there?
There's a little cove in there. You wanna go over there and look?
Uh-huh.
Okay. This area up here is called Sharon Branch. I'm going to take you up here and show you some places I used to duck hunt. Now, this is a good little branch right here. The branch comes in up there, up the end.
Remember when we went on that boat ride, the fan boat, or what was that called?
Yeah, airboat.
Yeah, that was fun.
What'd you see?
I'm just looking around.
All right, now slowly we're going to start going around the island. We're going to look for stumps. Yeah, sort of see that? See a clear path through there? Go right through there, the clear path. There's stumps over here now, so go to your left. All right, now we've come up to the length of Deer Point Lake up on the sort of the west bank. I showed you the west bank. Now, we're up in the north end, but right on the edge, the north end of Deer Point Lake, everybody refers to it as Bayhead. Now, it starts getting narrow. He says it starts getting narrow, start getting more stumps and trees out here. On the next segment, we'll go from Bayhead north, but we're going to turn around and go back on the east bank now, over there. But the old timers now, before the dam was built in the 1960s, 62 to be exact, they would just come up here on Sunday afternoon excursions and go all the way up to Bayhead, which is up in that direction there. headed back down. They're going on the east side over here. Go back. No, we won't go that way. Folks, I used to love the duck hunt, and I was going to duck hunt at that Bayhead, the northern area. On the next trip, I'm going to show you some of the old duck blinds and duck spots. I'm sure the blinds aren't there anymore. But it's a natural habitat for ducks over the years, generation after generation. And I was fortunate enough to duck hunt. There were not very many people doing it up here. I'm literally 2 or 3 different people. That was it.
Are we going left or right?
Found one little opening, go through this grass. Let's see if we can make it through this little tiny opening. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, good job. Big old bed of grass in here. Now we got another one here. We gotta go mosquito home. Oh, we can't go that way.
Okay, wait. I think
All right, I got another little pass. We gotta get through this last bunch of weeds right through here. Yeah, we're sort of gonna float through here. This is good. I got the motor in neutral and got the wind behind us. But see the opening right there? All right. I think we'll go right through here. You're doing a good job. You got it? You get on through?
that was as far as I could get it.
Okay, we'll go left now. Gotta go left. And we're gonna go over there toward the landing. There's a channel.
That motor's running bad.
What you gonna do?
Lift it up.
Alright, hold on. You got grass on it? You got grass on it?
Bunch of it. At the very bottom.
I'm not gonna lift the motor up. Jason told me I might want to lift the motor up. Is that a good idea?
We could have lifted the motor up and just glided through all this.
We'll put it in neutral and glide through it. Lift the motor up. Is that a good idea?
Uh-huh.
We'll just glide through it.
It really kind of falls left. Falls that way.
You can see, show that patch of grass. Here, let me see better. Airboat over here, Mason. What's he doing?
I don't know. No idea.
Probably FWC guys. Well, these are canals that were dug out back when we could dig out canals. I know a lot of y'all live up in this area. So see yourself on TV when you're home. There's a couple of bass fishermen cruising along. We're going to keep our distance from them. Remember I was talking about a football field length away from fresh water or salt water. Just give people their elbow room to fish and enjoy the space they're in ahead of us. If we get there first, then we expect the same thing from them. I probably know them. Sergeant Gatorade? Getting out of a boat makes you hungry, don't it? They're talking about some houses up on a high bluff. That's something right here. Listen, look at that kayak out of kayak, man. Got that kayak. Go over there, look at that kayak. Oh, man. Right there. Wow. If I was going to fish today, I'd fish on that dock right over there. Maybe we've got to bring some worms next time to fish on those docks a little bit. That's beautiful. I hope leaning down off that bank like that.
Did we already pass Miss Kathy Bird's house?
I don't know, where do they live?
They live over here somewhere.
They live over here somewhere, okay. Do we know where? What does it look like? What does the house look like? They have a slide or something at the dock, don't they?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
And you can just float out here wherever you want.
Oh, like a big raft, huh? Yeah. That looks like that'd be fun. Ah, good. Getting too close to the dock. Y'all haven't been able to see these lake houses from the water. Beautiful homes up here. And of course right here, you recognize this as the High Point Boat Ramp. You'll have those Tuesday night shootouts. People out today on this side. All right, Mason, you about ready to head back to the house?
Kind of.
Kind of. I think we've had a good outing. All right, now look, you see which way we need to go? You can see the dam way down there. Tell me where we need to go. Point out which direction.
Right down there, where the tip of the boat is pointed.
Which way?
Right where the tip
Okay.
of the boat is pointed.
All right, we're gonna put the pedal to the metal and head back to the ramp. Okay? And they come in 2, 3, 4 times a week. Different boats come in. You understand that I talk about the heritage and all. When they first started shipping the fish out was back in the early 1900s, and the reason they could do it was when the ice machines were built. See, they couldn't save them any other way. They built these ice machines were built down here. Actually, this area has a rich history of the ice machines because St. Andrew and Panama City were trying to build them at the same time. They opened about the same time. These trucks are cleaned out now. They're getting ready to pack it up tonight. Got different sizes. Now here's a big boy here. How big is this trailer?
This is a 52-footer.
52-footer. How much fish can you put in here?
Oh, we haul about 40,000.
40,000 pounds.
It's about 20,000 fish to be legal.
Yeah.
But you got half ice cream.
What now? Do you drive it?
Yes.
Where are you going to head to tomorrow?
We head up to Maryland and New York.
Maryland and New York. That's a pretty good trip, isn't it?
It's a long stroll.
You go with them?
No.
So you just hit it on truck it on down the road.
Yes, sir. Away.
That's
Get
a
up
long
there,
rig.
Get it while it's fresh.
All right, well, good luck driving them. Right? Mark Raffield's trying to get away from us, and Daniel over here. This is your boat, right?
Yes.
Well, Mark, first, we were talking about the history and the heritage, and the Raffield family goes back to 1802 of the commercial fishing and sending all these off. But I walked by you, and you're talking about the sharks. So tell the folks, y'all been seeing all the sharks?
Get pretty bad offshore. Yes,
Are they really?
Yes, sir.
What do you think's causing that?
Just they ain't been able to catch them commercially for one thing, but I don't know. Maybe they're just in that cycle. Next year we may not see a shark.
Yeah, I've heard this over and over from all kinds of people who've been on the water and said this is a cycle for them. And you're saying they don't have any predators. They're the king of the food chain.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And without the commercial guys slowing them down a little bit, they're just going to get thicker and thicker over the years. They're going to get real bad here shortly.
You think so?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Mark, thank you. I know you're real busy, but thank you for the interview.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. All right, now listen, this was your trip. What kind of trip was it?
It was fair. You know, for the fishing time, the weather was kind of crappy there for a couple of days, but it was a fair trip.
Yeah.
Catching LB liners.
Now, how long we be in home, and then before we go out again?
We probably take 3 days off or so, then go out for another 8 days or so.
You stay out about 8 days at a time?
Yes, sir. This trip was a little shorter than that because of the weather, but most time about 8 days.
And a lot of times the weather just sort of dictates what y'all can and cannot do, don't it?
Yeah, that's quality weather we've been having the last couple of days. Just finally got irritated with it. Got to come on in.
All right. Now, here's another one of my boys. He's actually working. Tell the folks about who you are on air.
My name's Charlie. I've been working down here for going on about 2 years on here.
2 years?
Off and on.
Eric, does he work hard? Or
He's been working here 2 years and only done 6 months worth of work. Hey, I tried. He all working too, man.
Yeah. I love it down here. Go fish out.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.